Ferns have captivated the imaginations of humans for centuries. With their ability to grow in a wide range of environments, ferns are a true marvel of nature. These plants have been used for medicinal purposes as food and even for their artistic and decorative qualities. Today, ferns continue to fascinate us with their beauty and resilience, reminding us of the incredible power and diversity of the natural world. Today's episode is all about ferns. Hi, my name is Ravi and I am a plant enthusiast from India. Ferns are one of the oldest plants on earth. With a fossil record dating back to over 360 million years, they've existed even before dinosaurs. Between the 1840s and the 1890s, the Victorian era in the Great Britain witnessed something extraordinary. It was a craze for ferns that swept the whole of Britain. In fact, a new term called pteridomania was coined in that time, which simply translated to fern madness or fern craze. A popular book by the name The Story of Pteridomania Fern Fever, written by Sarah Whittingham, was released in the year 2012. It's a great book that explores the fascinating exploration of a unique moment in botanical and cultural history. People of the Victorian era became so obsessed with ferns that the uber-rich collected rare fern varieties from the wild and displayed them in their gardens as prized possessions. Fern motifs appeared in ceramics, glass, metal, textiles, and almost everywhere. Art and artists were deeply inspired by this fascinating genus of plants. It inspired a wide range of decorative arts as well. Ferns have truly inspired countless artists and designers throughout history, and their delicate beauty continues to captivate us even today. We are surrounded by art inspired by fern all around us, from paintings to ceramics, glassware to wood carvings. In fact, a lot of the modern day fashion is also inspired by ferns and other plants. I have been growing some fern varieties in this garden, and honestly I must admit these have been one of the least scared plants I have. They just grow all by themselves without any interference. Let me give you a little tour of the fern variants I have here. This one I have here is the Asplenium nidus cobra, fondly called the curly fern for the obvious reasons you see here. It's an attractive houseplant known for its unique appearance and low maintenance. Requires very high humidity and a consistently moist soil for best growth. Filtered light is considered best for almost all fern varieties. This one hanging right above is the staghorn fern. It's been growing for over 5 years now, and I don't remember having ever given any external fertilizer or feed so far. All it needs is to be watered regularly. Most ferns have similar growing needs. A simple trick I have learned over the years is that you should never let your fern dry up completely. They rather prefer growing in a moist soil, so make sure to water them frequently. We often see ferns growing very densely near rivers or waterfalls. Well, that clearly shows us how water loving they are. Next we have here the Asplenium nidus bird's nest fern. I place a tray of water under my always thirsty bird's nest fern, which keeps the plant hydrated as well as helps increase the humidity around the plant. Don't miss out on any of our awesome content. Hit the like and subscribe button now and join our community of passionate plant lovers. Here I have a number of Boston ferns. Now this is undoubtedly the most popular fern variety. Simply hang them on baskets and they will gracefully adorn your balconies. Easy to find and easy to care for. They are a great air purifier too. Just make sure you don't let them dry. These are always ready for a shower. Florists and fern have shared an inseparable bond for ages. An easy availability, highly cost effective, aesthetically pleasing and longer shelf life makes this the perfect bond for expensive floral arrangements. Not with just flowers, in fact, ferns can be used with a variety of plants to form an everlasting bouquet. This plant arrangement I crafted some years back using some fern and other plants, thriving with each passing day as if infused with a vitality of its own. For those embarking on a new plant journey, as plant parents, ferns offer an enticing entry point. Their ease of growth, affordability and availability makes them a welcoming and accessible choice for even the most novice plant parents. I have given the reference and buying links of all the resources, plants and supplies I use on a daily basis for my gardening needs and in the making of this episode. If any of it interests you, you can buy them online. So flex your green thumb and let the ferns be your guide on this exciting journey. Trust me, it's the journey that matters. Good luck, happy gardening.